So, hello everyone, here's Sakugan, episode 4, and I think it's a great anime. I think it's very under the radar, I said that last week, and I don't know, I don't care. I really don't write too much about like subscribers, whatever. Then I wouldn't do anime, but I wouldn't do this kind of anime shows. I would do, if I only cared about subscribers, I would do, only like Attack on Titan, right? If we talk about all the big animes, on and so on. I want to be the guy that talks about all animes, right? But please subscribe, right? Press the like button seriously for these videos, because I don't get it, but this video costs me subscribers every week. I don't know why. There's like never a dislike. There's very few views, right? Yeah, no one cares about Sakugan. It's a very underrated anime, and it's been honestly bothering me. Again, I don't care, like, oh no, like, one subscriber gone. But it's like, this video every week is like, oh, I lost 2 subscribers? I don't understand. It's no dislikes on the video. it's like, yeah, it's just one of those videos that people are like, stop doing these videos. I don't even get it. It's one of those super underrated animes. But yesterday I had one of these, YouTube issues that you have. That unfortunately, especially if you do anime stuff on YouTube and gaming to some extent, but especially, Japanese stuff in general, right? You have a lot of these, removal stuff and so on issues. So I have to admit, today it happened after my last video yesterday, and I feel a little bit now like, you feel like, oh, why am I doing this stuff? Like, I'm just gonna lose my channel or whatever. You kind of have that feeling. You're like, oh, it's just. The one thing with doing anime stuff, also with some games too, especially anime, is that every time you upload a video, you're like, well, this might be removed, this might be this shit, right? And you feel like, when you do show that, yeah, people are just like, unsubscribing and whatever, you're like, why am I doing this stuff, right? Because it increases my chance to lose the channel or whatever. It's very frustrating, generally, right, on YouTube. And I certainly had those days. I think every YouTuber, especially in this genre, but I think every YouTuber knows that feeling where you're like, oh, to Friday I'm gonna do this video, and then you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, this video was, oh shit, yeah, then you feel like, I don't want to do it anymore, yeah, then you feel like, I'm not bothered anymore, but it feels weird, this anime. But I want to watch this episode, because I think they're gonna have stepmom coming in, right? And as I said last week, this is a good Wunza pairing act for the daughters. Of course, it has to be a love interest, one of them. It's very common in these like bad cop, good cop, and so on. These kind of movies, right? The different, dynamic cop duo and so on. So of course now it's gonna be like a love interest, right, for the dad then, which makes more sense than the daughter, given their age. And it's probably gonna make awkward for her, right? Like her stepmom character. So I really want to see that. It's obviously the kung fu lady, yeah, kung fu chick, stepmom, yeah, kung fu stepmom. So I really want to see that. So I don't know. I mean, of course, I'm gonna keep watching this anime, and then I'll do like a longer review, and I'll say this anime is freaking gold or something. The opening is the best opening, I think. But it is really surprising me that, I mean, honestly, it's like a consistency. Like, Thursday's been my worst week ever. Yeah, it's like consistency. This video and Platinum, which also is today, it's like minus 4 or 5 subscribers or something. Really strange. And then, Awesome Ranking, it was an amazing episode last week. That's like plus 20 subscribers, right? So I'm just like, why, man? I don't know. I don't know. It's very weird, and because no one leaves a comment, no one is like, oh, this anime is bad, or I don't care about your opinion about this thing, or whatever. I don't see any negative thing there. It's really strange. I'm trying to figure it out, right? But it is kind of because I see, sometimes it's kind of random, right? You do subscriber, you get subscribers, so on, kind of up and down, or views or whatever. But this anime, I said it last week too, it's so underrated, right? Yet people just get angry at me doing it. Something. I don't know. Yeah, it's really weird. But I guess no one really cares then. So I feel like one person. It's like one person out there is like, I like this reaction, right? of this video. It's like, yeah, and no one else in the whole world is like cares about it. I don't know. It's really strange. I've been doing YouTube for like 2-3 years. I guess 3 years consistently, 2 years, kind of on a daily basis, like one or more videos or a stream. And I've never seen a show. I've seen other shows being like, for example, when it Tanda's Nana. Oh, I get like 50 likes every video, right? But I gain subscribers, yeah, because people are like, this is fun, Of course, it's like 20 likes and 50 like, yeah, because those people, enjoy it, right? This anime is terrible. I'm explaining why, yeah. They don't. Of course, again, I don't really overly much care about subscribers, but it's weird, this anime, where I feel No, because I mean, it would make more sense, right? If everyone hated my reviews and no one liked them, right? But this is like, it's like 1-2 persons like, yeah, good video, yeah. And it's like, why is it people? And Platinum Man the same thing, yeah. So it's on Thursday. It's on every Thursday for like the last 3 weeks. I'm like, why? Yeah, why? One thing I guess I would say is that maybe people subscribe for awesome ranking, and then they see Platinum Man coming afterward, and they're like, oh, this video is so much worse. And that is the problem though with doing seasonal anime or manga or whatever, or games as well, right? Because you still wanna watch or play whatever, you know, it's current, right? Yeah. So it's same thing with games, right? Like if you play Resident Evil, for example, but then you beat that game, and then you play Nier or something, and of course people, you know. So, for example, it's a complete side thing, but I think about Resident Evil. Yeah, exactly. Resident Evil. When I beat that game, you know, pretty good game, Village, yeah, much better than 7th, 8th game, much better than it's a good game. But when I beat that game, that day I beat the game, I lost like 20 subscribers. Again, I don't care about subscribers that much, but that makes sense to me. People were obviously, some people were subscribing because they wanted to see me, you know, play that game. And then when I beat the game, you know, they all like, okay, the game's over, yeah, I don't care about whatever games play. I don't care about this game, yeah. But at least that makes sense to me. They're like, okay, they care about this thing, right? that makes sense, yeah. You see the same thing with Attack on Titan and so on, yeah. But like when that manga was over, I lost the subscribers too, yeah. But that makes sense to me, right? Because then you're like, you're following me because you want to see Attack on Titan, right? Yeah. You're like, and then it's over, you're obviously unsubscribed, like that. That I understand, right? That's completely illogical, yeah. It's like this thing here. But I don't know why people are hating on me, at least from a subscriber standpoint, they're hating on me doing this anime. So if the same thing happens today again, honestly, I don't know, because it's like 20 views or something, really under the radar, right? But usually when I do these under the radar shows that like 2-3 people care about, you know, they keep, you know, liking the videos. It doesn't really matter. But now, like every week I do this, people are leaving my channel for some reason. And again, my channel is not about subscribers, and then I wouldn't do this anime stuff. But still, I feel it's weird. I'm just like, I don't understand why. So yeah, otherwise, please leave a comment and explain if you have a reason for it. A general context though might be that people of course subscribe for other, I guess, manga and anime and gaming and so on, right? Then see this video like, oh, I never heard about this anime. That is one thing with seasonal animes, right? If you do like I do a seasonal anime channel, to some extent, obviously I do manga stuff and stuff too, but yeah, to some extent of course, some people are like, oh, but I only want to watch stuff about, I don't know, One Piece, right? Okay, here's a video about an anime I never heard about. I don't care, so you know, that is a thing though. With always doing many shows. In a sense, it's better is doing one show, right? You get better SB rating and everyone, yeah. But this is a channel about, you know, just pop culture or media in general. So come on, like you know, if you sub me for a longer time, you know I do all the anime. That's my point. Right? I do all the anime, all the manga, all the games, you know, all the Japanese games, yeah. You know, especially Japanese. But anyway, that's my, I don't know, my it's been grinding my gears to the last week too, but I'm like, why is this video? I don't understand why it's like so negatively. Or it's the analytics, you know, because it's one thing you can see on a YouTube video, and they can go to the analytics of YouTube and Google, and actually look at like you know, subscriber count and that stuff, and just analyze it generally. And I'm like, I publish Sakugan, and it's like lose subscribers, like 3 subscribers, and I'm like, why? Why is it 2 likes, 3 minus subscribers? I'm like, that being said though, maybe YouTube is wrong, right? Because YouTube is kind of up and down. Some days, last week it said I lost like 10. Again, I don't really care about this too much, but like, it was one day when I saw it, because I was like, oh, minus like 20 subscribers or something, you know, when I woke up, I was like, oh, that's pretty bad, you know, who that pissed off now, right? And then 3 hours later, I was like plus 10, so I was like, oh, I guess it's like, this system also might be wrong. Maybe some other videos people dislike. I don't know, but it's very strange. But anyway, this video here now. People unsubscribe now because I don't start the video. That's why. Yeah, because I don't start actually reacting or reviewing the video. That's why people are leaving. It takes 10 minutes to get there. No, but I'm just being honest here. I don't understand. I'm just trying. This is my approach. I'm trying to analyze the data, looking at the data, trying to understand the pattern, right? And I'm just like, it's a very clear pattern. This anime is very disliked on the analytics, and it's an anime that otherwise is very under the radar on, you know, whatever other Reddit, Twitter, and so on. So no one really cares about it, and maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe sort of, I don't know. Let's watch the episode. 3, 2, 1, and go. But I hate doing this, honestly, for now I'm just like, oh, please subscribe, press the, you know, it took me like a year to even say that. I remember I was watching a video from PewDiePie and he talked about that in the beginning, he couldn't even... I was the same way too, yeah. Okay, the kidnaps, but this guy looks very evil. You are criminals, yeah, I mean, it did some... Okay. Regulated? What? You can't just pick up something? But they sabotage though, they were typed by Kadis, but... They probably blame them because this guy is super evil. This guy is so clearly evil, he probably blames them. That's me, yeah! That's me, that's right, I'm the guy, yeah, it's like, come on, give me credits. So yeah. The opening is so goddamn good. Yeah, I don't care what you say. What's my saying in my long rant? No, please subscribe. My rant's all about please subscribe, right? Yeah. Please subscribe. No, but I'm just it's just really weird, I feel. There's this Kung Fu stepmom, right? But no, but it's just really weird. Like I've never seen something so consistently be negative. I've seen a few other stuff too, but not like in this way where it's like it's on the radar, yeah. There's one thing if I would, you know, it's one thing if I would stop my, you know, start. Let's say I did obviously I do separate One Piece every year. Let's say I did a One Piece review every week, and I was like, this is the worst thing ever, yeah. I mean, then I'll be like, of course, people will be like, yeah, like. I hate this mega now. Yeah, that would make sense, right? Yeah, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But I don't know. It's really hard to figure it out, though. Sometimes, and usually I don't really look at it. I just keep doing what I do, right? Yeah. But then I see like every Thursday it's like a huge drop for some reason, and on Sundays it's like a weird thing. It's been just this season. Sundays also. Like Myrmonden, I don't even understand it either, so not only this anime, but Myrmonden's awesome, yeah, I don't know, should be more views, less views on Sunday, even though people love even Myrmonden's awesome, yeah, I don't get it. She's probably just having fun, right, yeah, she's like, hey dad, yeah, taking your blood, those vampires! Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. Some bacteria. What about her pure body? Yeah, so embarrassing me, Dad. It's like, come on. So I bribe him. What if I give you some crystals? Yeah, it's like, okay. Myrmonden. Everyone has really weird names. Like it's immediately it's like, what if I give you some gems? It's like, come on. My gun? Come on, man. Yeah. If you get my gun for, man. Oh, they have shipping plants? Think about it, interesting, yeah. That's true. All the humans are shipped, yeah. Okay, here we go. A new city. Of course, the Kung Fu wife is gonna appear. Yeah. Stepmom is gonna appear. Well, this guy maybe isn't pure evil. I don't know, he's just an evil government guy, yeah. Might not be evil, he's a bureaucrat. The worst kind of evil, that's what he is, yeah. Oh yeah, Colosseum. So in Rome, I guess, then. Well, there are more than one Colosseum, though. But I guess that's in Rome, then. So they are on Earth or something? Or they're inside the planet, I guess? Yeah, and it's like the pizza thing. But I guess it is like tilting Colosseum. But yeah, they have pizza. So this is Rome, yeah. Yeah, so the colonies are part of Earth, then. This really gets a lot of... The last city didn't look like anything special, but this is clearly Italy, so they are pizza and everything, yeah. Yeah, so they found Italy inside the colony. Definitely gets an order. This has like a French though colony, but still, yeah, European. Yeah, okay, so he treats the girl some ice cream. Yeah, because you're a beautiful lady. I am a lady? Yeah, I am! Oh, there she is! Stepmom! Here we go, come on. Kung Fu stepmom, here we go. Oh yeah, she's bugging them. Well, I saw the preview, she's clearly, you know, she's in love with yeah, there's like Venice there, the Venice masks. Yeah, so this is Italy. Very different. What was the first city then? But that also was another country, I guess. But it would be a collection of more than just Rome then. Might be more parts of Italy. Yeah. What? But is that was a noodle commercial? You can't just abandon the noodles. She's gonna hook him up now, I guess. Yeah, I've been released from my child kid. She ran away from me, my kid. My kid ran away from me. Nice, like it's not being a father. It's like, really? That's how you look at it? Oh, finally, she left me. Yeah, it's like... He's trying to get a score, I guess. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, he's trying to pick up ladies. Oh, she might be a taker. No. Is he like every woman is 12 reactions? Yeah, all proud. Like, yeah, only 12 today. Yeah, I'm just getting warmed up. What? We couldn't see her on the bike though. How did that work? We see her on the bike in line. Here she comes though. He's ooh, yeah, he's old. He's ex, of course. Cameron's like, that's right. Some nice midriff. Yeah. He's like, here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, number 13, my lucky number. Yeah, don't worry, I pay for that. So this is why they have no money, right? Because dad keeps spending all his money trying to hit the ladies. Yeah, this is why dad has no money, because he keeps spending all their money on trying to get a stepmom of his daughter. He's being a good father, he's trying to get a stepmom. Come on, he's trying to help out in the family. You're a beautiful lady. Yeah, smooth talker indeed. But she knows who he is though, so yeah. But it's Italy, right? City of love here, yeah, a lot of romantic. Her voice is very familiar. Oh, what's doing her voice now again? Yeah, the hero, eh? I mean, she's clearly stalking him. She's a yandere, maybe. Yeah, I saved him on instinct. He's like, I wouldn't call myself a hero, but I am pretty heroic. Yeah, like he's doing the whole, you know, I'm just a simple man. But yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. This is the previous scene, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm looking for a hotel. Yeah, she's like, let's go. He's actually scoring. He's like, what? Yeah. Picking up a stepmom. Here we finally. His daughter needs a new mom, right? Finally. And he comes. See? Of course she's gonna be angry. Like, Dad, stop trying to, you know. See? Look at that. She's like, stupid dad. You said you were a lone wolf. Now she left me. Here we go. This is what I'm waiting for. Wunza comedy though. Yeah, you're gonna have, you know, one of them scoring, right? It goes dad-daughter scene, so she has to be all disappointed in her father, right? Yeah. He's trying to be a good father. Yeah, this guy got a great cake guy. Yeah, stop trying to pick up tail! It's like, stupid daughter of mine! I'm trying to get your stepmom! Yeah, just gonna fight these guys in the background here. Yeah, tell yourself that, Dad! Like, stupid, yeah. God damn these daughters, like, you suck, Dad! No one ever loves you! Here we go, though. Stepmom puts in some issues. Yeah. Of course, the man. Well, of course, the bartender's a machine gun. Yeah, of course, yes. Like the bartender is like, yes, of course. Yeah. Of course, the bartender has a machine gun. Like, why wouldn't the bartender not? Why wouldn't the bartender have a machine gun for it? Like, come on. I would say to shoot it. So yeah, the bartender is somehow ready for this thing. He's like, take that door over there. Like, why is the bartender so prepared for this thing? He's like, every week attack my bar is mafia or something. His gun, yeah, to his gun. Yeah, so what? A can? So I can throw a can at them, here we go. Yeah, which of course is better than a gun, everyone knows that. Man, that guy got some buck teeth. That guy got some buck teeth, man. See, why is the bartender so goddamn good at this? I don't know. He's very ready to kill people. I don't know what the bartender is like, oh, every week, man. Oh, and then beats them with some kind of, yeah, corkscrew or something. But man, that guy got some ridiculous buck tits. Yeah, I am the Gale right there. I had to post to, yeah, it's like, yeah, I did it. I guess a huge guy from the family. Yeah, Jumbo. And it's like a giant, yeah, this comes a massive guy, looks like a, you know. He can fight, kinda. Daishobu. Probably comes flying through the windows now, though. And he gets beaten heavily by this random big guy. Couldn't he at least avoid him? No, he gets captured by them easily. Couldn't he at least try to escape him? At least that big guy can't be that fast, though. So he couldn't try to escape them, instead would be a thing, but... He's doing the same thing. Do you know I got created woman and man? Yes. Yes, in the previous, yeah. But I love it. It's like, do you know God created love? It's like, okay, so the same thing again. Yeah. That's why God did this stuff. So your boyfriend, right? She's your wife. It's actually a lover's quarrel with your daughter. Number 8 later. It's like some kind of steel. Okay. Cautious. Yeah, dead or alive. I should kill her. Like, man, I had a chance there. Classic, you know, criminal wife, yeah. Man, this is pretty etchy, yeah. But she got a nice stomach though. Yeah, she got some good midriff though. He's looking at that thing for 10 minutes. It's like, it's part of being a man to, you know, foolishly... Yeah, it's part of why I'm a man, right? I gotta be a man, so... Man, this guy loves his... But then of course comes his daughter, right? Save him. Well, the kick power is the new wife, of course. His new stepmom, of course. Yeah, arra! Nice. Nice. Man, she's a weird woman. You better pay me to save you! If it was her fault, man, this woman has... a million. Yeah. I still wonder if the bartender knew her. Because he was so helpful at the war, yeah! Man, she's probably gonna marry him anyway at the end though, so he can probably, you know, joint bank account anyway at the end, but it's gonna be an expensive wife to have, but yeah, he'll probably marry her in the end, right? Course of a marker if you... Yeah, I got my live rat for the money. See where she goes. Kung Fu waifu, come on, she's gonna be badass. This is a badass wife he picks up here, obviously. She's kicking the opening, right? She's clearly the fighter woman, exactly. She's a badass fighter, right? See? A helpful waifu. Yeah, that's the fat shit there. Of course. Oh, the big guy. Should have kept M for that guy. What? What? He's like, Steam? Is he a cyborg? Yeah, but like, he's like, yeah, he could have steam out of his ear or something. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, stop looking at my ass. Yeah, let's move instead, yeah. Stop staring at my butt, you know, let's go, man. Yeah, stop being impressed by how badass I am. It's running now on like a weird blue... Oh, here's a lot of men now. Okay, there's like 50 people here with guns. But they're running this like weird water thing, but it's like a rail track or something. Yeah, okay, what is this blue shit? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Here goes of course her daughter. Gotta save daddy, right, and her new mom. So, yeah. I don't know. As always, she's a great driver. That's my bike. You owe me a bike now. Yeah, it's like exactly. I just said you, Dad. Yeah, that's my daughter. Yeah, my bike, exactly. You ruined my bike, crazy girl. Ah, whatever. I said you like, you know. Come on, you're my new mom. You gotta step up the game. I like they're all afraid of getting number 8. Yeah, he's like, you know, gonna take that steel thing and yeah, like they're all like, no, boss is gonna violate us. Yeah, you're all getting number 8, man. This is a bad boss, man. You're all getting number 8, man. A cute family here. Oh yeah, some Stepper Oppice, of course. Yeah. She also robbed them, of course, and put them in her Oppice. Of course, she took all the gems and put it down her. Yeah. Well, I asked you to keep the gems, right? You put them in your. Yeah. She really loves money. Huh? Yeah. What have you done, Dad? Did you buy her body or something? But she put them in danger. Come on, woman. Yeah, you owe me $1 million now, because she definitely is gonna marry him, though. So he's obviously gonna be. Come on, they're obviously gonna be in love together. But Dad's like, come on, Amy, also. The bar guy, though, he's like, yeah, he called the cops the bar guy, or whatever they are, like, the agents. What? What did we do? Why did you kick her dad? Oh, come on! And she kicks him like what on the shin, what? What a daughter, man. Yeah, what a daughter. She's like, stupid dad. Stupid dad. But yeah, picks up a new stepmom. He tried his best though with the other woman. But of course they weren't as interested, so he picked the Kung Fu stepmom instead. You know, started out with the blonde babe. After they spent in number 13 there was a lucky number there. Yeah, I like how he's doing this. Yeah, but this is crazy. He's like, he's trying to be a good father, you know. He's a single dad. He's just single dad trying to. He needs to, you know, get remarried, right? He does his best to, you know, pick up a stepmom for his, you know, his beautiful daughter. Right? He's just doing his best to be a father. You know, you can't just blame the poor guy for trying, you know. But of course, she comes in there and is like, yeah, I like some. But she was definitely stalking them before, so she knows who he is, right? And she's some kind of fan or something. Yeah, she actually knows who he is and what he's done and so on, right? Might hear about him before and so on. But yeah, of course. But I love this scene here when, of course, she comes in there and ruins the date. Yeah, it's what I'm waiting for. It's a Wunza comedy, right? So of course it's gonna be that classic thing, right? Where, you know, the one of the couple, you know, the bad couple, good couple, whatever, right? Couple, right? And then you're gonna have this. One of them are gonna fall in love, right, with the chick, right? They're usually the martial arts chick. She's clearly the kung fu chick, right? Picks her up, and then of course the daughter's like, oh, Dad, you're trying to stop trying to smash Dad. Yeah, I love this scene. She's like, stop it, Dad. We're here on adventure. Stop trying to, you know, don't trying to remarry or something. Yeah. Stop that, Dad. You're ruining our adventure. Like it's like what I expect, right? You know, the daughter being all pissed off at the father, of course. Yeah, trying to score, right? Poor Dad, you know, he needs to have the chance to remarry her. You can't just. You need to let your dad, you know, have a chance, right? Yeah, come on. No, but she was a cool wife. She's obviously gonna reappear eventually more and more, right? I think she might end up as the love interest of him in the end. If Mom isn't alive, which keeps being this weird thing, if Mom is actually alive or not, right? You know, she's probably gonna come back, right? Yeah, and she's of course voiced by Kanna-san. So, she certainly will come back more. Typical, you know, Kanna being a classic love interest. Kind of a more rough girl Kanna, though. Yeah, I mean, I was like, I kept thinking like, oh, I recognize the voice actor and so on, but she definitely sounded different than she usually do. She was more like a tough girl now. Yeah, a little more of. It's like you've seen this one different Kanna. You can find it on YouTube when Kanna does Yakuza. When Kanna is like, I'm a Yakuza, you know, in the. When she prepares for a Yakuza role, she's like, I'm like, yeah, and she's trying to sound all mean, right? It was like a mixture of that, yeah, it's a mixture of that, right? When she's, you know, yeah, when she's trying to, you know, like be badass. So this was a little mixture of that, yeah. She's like, I'm here, I'm your new waifu, yeah. But it was nice. It was a nice episode. You know, again, I hope people like my reaction and review and so on. Not too much to say about. the episode itself, I would say, it's a good episode. Obviously, she's gonna, reappear, right? Yeah, obviously she's gonna reappear. But again, the intro did it first, right? Please subscribe and all that good stuff, right? Shall we do? Or explain why, if you can, right? I don't think most people can, honestly. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird thing. Like, that's again, I've never been a guy that is like, oh, please go to my Discord channel. Sure, I say it eventually, sure, I say it every now and then. That I'm like, oh, yeah, please go to my Discord channel, follow me on Twitter or whatever, right? And then Twitch and so on, yeah. Of course, I say that stuff, right? But for example, when it comes to, like, my Discord channel, it's not that much that I'm trying to promote it to be like, oh, I want everyone to be there, I want to have 1,000 people there, whatever. It's more that people usually ask me, like, especially when it comes to this, my Ghislaine image. Like, oh, where do you get the, can you, send me that Ghislaine image? Oh, where's that image from, this image of Navi or whatever. I'm like, that's why I'm, go to my Discord channel. Right? That's usually, honestly, why I'm like, join my Discord channel. Because there I post all these images that I make, right? And some of them I make myself, and some of them, I find on the internet or whatever, right? And I maybe edit them, or maybe do my own version. Some of them I do it, personally or whatever, right? So I post all that on Discord, but usually on Twitter too, but still on Discord. I can have it's like a folder for me, right? Just go through there. That's one reason I feel when I usually say, go to my Discord channel. You can find all the images there. Yeah, I have like this channel for that, right? So that's why I say that stuff. It always feels weird. I don't want to make the video too much about that, but because I had a long intro, I used to go back to that a little quickly here. Like I always find it very weird, right, to ask for like, please subscribe or please follow me on this thing and so on. I feel it's really weird. Some people are all about that, right? I just can't. Yeah, and as I mentioned earlier, I remember PewDiePie did a video about that a few years ago, right? And I'm almost like, I follow PewDiePie because I actually, went to the same school PewDiePie, yeah, which is my biggest fame, right? No, but it's true. We went to the same school and so on. We kind of from the same Swedish, I'll say it, region, I guess, West Sweden and so on. Yeah, so I know very well where he's from and so on. But anyway, so I see some sort of, I don't know, he did a video where he talked about that. In his first 2 years or whatever, he would never say like, please subscribe. He'd be like, here's a video, hope you like it, guys. Yeah, yeah. And I was the same thing too. It took me probably a year or something at least of doing YouTube. And I had done YouTube before, and I have done, I had other channels before, right? I've done Twitch and so on, but I never had done like I guess more personal, like here's me, kind of that way. And like here I play video games, don't show my face, yeah. So when I started doing like, here's me, right? I was like, I don't know, yeah. But even before too, I suppose, I never said that, and it took me like a year or something seriously to be able to say, please subscribe or something. It's just really weird. But I don't know, I just dislike that whole, the whole idea of like only doing it for fame or something. I don't, right? But I really don't, and I will do this stuff. But at the same time, I don't want to do something that, no one cares about. And people can say that, oh, what you did is like Tokyo Revengers video where you complain about it. Like, how can you, but that's a different thing, right? Because it's a lot of people that do dislike Tokyo Revengers, I am one of them, right? I don't think it's the worst thing ever, but I definitely think it's a bad, has a lot of issues, right? So there, of course, a lot of people actually do enjoy, the actual critique, right? Some people, of course, don't like the kind of videos, right? But some people really love them, right? So there I get it, right? Yeah. And for example, like Nana, as I mentioned earlier, like that was the same thing too. Like almost all the comments were either really hating on me, right, for critiquing Nana, or people were really like, oh, this is a great video because I hate this manga. So when I did the Nana, I had so many comments from manga readers. I was only anime only, right? And I had so many comments from manga readers that had read, of course, the manga. And they were like, oh, you hate this episode? Wait for next week, man! They were like, oh, you're gonna freak out next week. We're even dumber, right? I can't wait to see your, review and reaction next week because you hate this episode. It's even worse next week. Yeah, they were like hyping it up. They were like, this is so bad, right? So people like that. So there I can see this, the difference, right? You have people that like it or dislike it, right? Yeah. But this anime, I just don't get it, right? Again, look at my analytics. People really dislike these videos in that sense, but I don't see that in the chat, in the comments or in the chat or in the like or dislikes or whatever. I don't see it in the views, right? I just don't get it. Yeah. So it's just really weird. Like that's what I mean. It's really weird. I don't get it. It's much easier to understand that someone would maybe unsubscribe, right? As I mentioned earlier, if I stopped liking One Piece, right? if I was like, oh, this is the worst thing ever, and I just did like 50 videos every day hating One Piece, what people would probably be like, oh, but I like One Piece, what is that doing? Yeah. It would be kind of strange, right? However, though, if I only did negative One Piece videos from the beginning, then I would also be weird if people stopped. I would say, right? But then, of course, if you suddenly start liking it, it would be kind of weird. You're kind of losing your, it is your persona into this. But yes, I don't know. It just confuses me. But at the same time, there's so many people that was to like update videos like, please subscribe, follow me on Discord, and do this stuff. Yeah, so I always hated that stuff. I just can't do this stuff. It's just really weird. But I think also a lot of other people are very bothered by losing subscribers and also gaining them, right? So because if you're really into just I need to get more subscribers every day, and they do everything they can to just gonna model after that, right? They're also much more mentally damaged by losing it, right? Where I'm just like, oh, I lost a subscriber on Sakugan, like again, I'm like, okay, it doesn't ruin my life, but it definitely does makes me confused, honestly. I don't understand, right? Because as I mentioned, some other videos, I do a lot of this like metrics and so on for work too, right? So I'm like, I'm looking at all the data, I'm just like, I don't understand why, because there's no correlation between what I see in the actual video comments or whatever, right, to losing that, yeah, or so on. Like, there's nothing like that. If anything, this anime is completely unnoticed, right? I don't see any kind of traction, either negative or positive, except purely on the subscriber count. So it's really like it feels completely unrelated to anything else I see. But I guess I say again, please subscribe, guys, please share and so on. But honestly, if I see the same thing today, I'll probably stop in that because I can't understand. And this is one thing that I always say the last point here. I know probably no one watching this here now, but last thing that I have to say though is that YouTube itself though, and also Twitch, especially YouTube, they do a lot of weird stuff though in the algorithm, and it's very known that if you do videos that the actual system thinks you should stop doing, it will punish you for it. So a lot of the subscribers you might actually lose because YouTube do seemingly unsubscribe people and so on. They might do it on purpose because you're like, oh, he did this video again. No one likes the video anyway. So that is one thing I have to say though, that I feel is a fear though. That is my most logical conclusion, is that because this anime is so under the radar, YouTube is actually punishing me for talking about it. Because YouTube is like, why talking about an anime no one cares about, No one hates it and no one likes it. It's just like, it's very, very neutral. Like no one cares. So every video you do, we're gonna remove subscribers for you because you stop doing it, right? And so in that sense, to me, you're kind of ruining your SOE and so on by doing stuff that the system doesn't want you to do. That's very, very clear actually. A lot of YouTubers, very big YouTubers, thought about that, right? You actually lose subscribers or views or whatever in your other videos if you keep doing what you just want to do, right? Like the system, the algorithm wants you to do certain stuff, right? So I think that's actually probably the most logical conclusion. Because this anime is no views, right? No one likes, no one hates it. It's very, very, no one cares. That's probably the more actual truth. I mean, a few people care. I mean, I know people care in comments on, but I mean in general, right? Very few people care. The algorithm is punishing my channel or whatever, or even my channels, like even more than that, like even this kind of freaking plague, right? So that's probably my conclusion of it, honestly. So yeah, I honestly expect to see the same effect this week too, and then I probably gonna listen to the algorithm, listen to the system, listen to the AI, right? Because otherwise all the other videos are gonna take more hits too. Because that's what you see, right? Like if you break too much against what they want, you lose views in every other category, and this is views, but whatever, subscriber views, everything, yeah. And in the end, even though I don't, it's last point here, I don't care about it that much, but I do want people to, for example, see what I do, right? In general, right? So if I know that a video A costing me like views and other stuff, I am gonna feel like, okay, what's the point then? Because then I am actually losing not just views itself, but I feel like a reach, but I lose my reach in the other feeds, like in One Piece, on Black Claw, whatever. Yeah, then I'm losing my reach in everything else because the system is like, oh, this thing is so bad that we don't want to promote your nothing you do anymore. That's kind of how I feel honestly with this and two other anime this season, because it seems like every time I upload a video to the system, it's like all my other videos are going down. Yeah, I was like, yeah. So it's a very like weird pattern where I am. So this is all in that sense. It's almost like a test. I am gonna upload the video now, right? We're doing the streaming and ending now, And we're gonna see, but I think it's gonna be negative on the channel again. That's my theory, right? Like even if people like the video, whatever. That's my theory, right? Let's see if I'm right. I don't want to be right, but I think I'm gonna be right. I think it's gonna cost me everything, yeah, everything. But I mean, doing this video now, publishing it, right, it's gonna like decrease everything else. That is my theory, right? And I think I'm gonna be right in that. I don't want to be right in that, but I think it's been like this for. The system has been for years, but it's been more and more clear, especially since last year with the COOF. This system has been much more prominent, right? And I think it's more and more prominent. And yesterday we had another thing being removed, right? So I think that's like you see kind of downward slope, right, on that, right? But anyway, guys, that's like kind of on the video. It's a video now. Sorry for that, but it's just this anime is the most prevalent this season. And this is modern animes too, where I see the same pattern, like Platinum Man. So this anime and Platinum Man, both Thursday animes, are I see a massive decline on everything else when I publish them, which is really crazy. So it's like can be my test there. Platinum Man though is bigger though, as opposed to this anime, but it has the same effect usually. Like I lose like 5 subscribers Platinum Man last week. And I'm like, wow, how high? It's like 3 likes. You know, it's like 5 likes, 5 minus subscribers, 0 dislikes. I'm just like. What? Yeah, so I mean that doesn't make any sense. It's like system it punishes you, right? That's my conclusion. Yeah, I will see. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I think I'm gonna be right definitely.